by the government also, and this is what is going on, and this is now in pipeline, and this is the responsibility of teachers too, that some important dimensions are given. Character, it also incorporates ethics, constitutional values, intellectual curiosity. This is very important. Sometimes we may see people that while you find very intellectual discussions are going on, they don't take part and just they slightly go out of that discussion. They don't want to put their brain in intellectual discourses. They don't want to learn even. For example, some people, some days back in a village, in Puja vacation, I visited some villages, that new discussions are going on among the youths. One youth was talking about the Google Lens program, that oh, look at how these some new in zoology you may find, or in botany you may find new leaves, new some branches of trees. You may not know, looking at the leaf, it may not be possible to know what is the name of the tree, what is the name of the anything, right? The Google Lens system, if you put, I think you all know this, Google Lens. Okay, that was explained by one youth to others, that okay, this, look at how you take a picture, automatically it will say what is it, right? Or different, you may translate different languages also. So, okay, some were looking at very interestingly, and I have observed that one or two of them just reluctant to know, okay, they just avoid that and went out. Okay, now this is called curiosity. Some were looking at very curiously and some were avoiding that. Now, this intellectual curiosity is needed among youths, and that curiosity is very important for a teacher. Teachers should not avoid things which are very new. Actually, it's not that teachers must engage himself or herself in all the activities. It's not like that. What is needed? And very basically, it is the responsibility to inculcate such type of curiosity among the students. That to analyze, for example, respected principal talked about the Ladakh and American base and all these things, and a kind of question he projected. Okay, it's a hypothetical question. So asking hypothetical question, trying to look at what will happen if this is done, Israel-Palestine conflict, okay, if Hamas and all, if this, what will happen, if that, what will happen, a kind of discussion may be made. This will enhance our understanding of Palestine, that in today's Amarafam, Chandrakanta Das, I think you have read one very significant, thought-provoking title in Pratham column, right? So what Palestinians are doing, is it related to this place, or a kind of question he has been asking? The question may be relevant, may not be relevant, that may be discussed, right? So curiosity, that I'm just putting some examples of curiosity, right? So it is the responsibility of the teacher. First, teachers must be curious to know the genuine things. I'm not telling that in all the things you just curious and all these things, genuine things, and it is the responsibility to inculcate curiosity among students. I'm emphasizing this very significantly because NEP is talking about that. Not only NEP is talking about that, because this is the way, this curiosity is the way, developing intellectual curiosity is the way to forward ourselves to research. This will make ourselves to understand, to get new knowledge and ideas. And new knowledge and ideas are very important. And in research, always we frame, develop certain research questions. You all are researchers. You have done your research in your PhD in different projects. While you have started that hypothesis, you know, it's a kind of framework on the basis of which we may ask certain questions, and we develop research questions, and the whole research is a kind of process in which we try to find out answers of these questions framed by ourselves. And these research questions are not framed in vacuum. These research questions are framed on the basis of certain understanding through literature review. What is literature review? That's a kind of understanding of background knowledge. That means a kind of background knowledge is necessary, observation is necessary, then formulation of a problem. What is formulation of problem? It's a kind of intellectual curiosity. Formulation of a problem. That means we want to know new things on that. And that curiosity is to be inculcated by the teachers. That curiosity is to be developed by the students. And while the curiosity of teachers and students combined, then what is research? You may define research in many ways, but this is a way to formulate knowledge. That knowledge is being formed. And what is a knowledge? That knowledge you have to disseminate to the students. Look at one teacher, teacher number A, is disseminating knowledge formulated by others, and teacher B is disseminating knowledge formulated by others combining with the knowledge formulated by herself or himself. So there is a difference. There is a difference. And this difference will be reflected among the students also. So this intellectual curiosity, scientific temper is not only, these are two words. Scientific temper is it's a process through which the whole vision of an individual is changed. That scientific behavior and scientific temper. And creativity is a very, again, significant thing, that where the ideas that within a person maybe come out. So you all know all these things. The spirit of service is again needed for the people. So this is the forward-looking vision of India's higher education system. Now whether our quality teaching is ready, whether I am ready, whether myself ready to deal with these things, I have to ask myself. We all have to ask ourselves that where I am ready to make such type of changes in this new environment. Now, these quality universities and colleges and a quality higher education must enable personal accomplishment and enlightenment, constructive public engagement, and productive contribution to the society. So, personal accomplishment, personal enlightenment, constructive public engagement, productive contribution to the society. So, and it must prepare students for more meaningful and satisfying lives and work roles and enable economic independence. There is the very important relationship that how you look at a kind of personal accomplishment, personal enlightenment, productive contribution to the society, and at the same time economic independence. Economic independence is one of the very important component of the whole process. Now quality universities, quality colleges must look at all these dimensions. Now to develop holistic individuals, here for the purpose of developing holistic individuals, it is essential. What is holistic individual? That is a very important question. So it is essential that an identified set of skills and values will be incorporated at each stage of learning, from preschool to higher education. So how? What is the status of skill education in the colleges, in universities in India? So if you look at the United States, we find that they have established since long back some community colleges. the history of community colleges is very strong in the United States. Some specialized higher educational institutions are there. At the same time, community colleges are there where small skill-based training, skill-based courses are being provided. So we have seen in Texas, in Colorado, such type of community colleges we have visited, that all people, all youth of United States, they do not go to the specialized courses. They go to community colleges to learn different kinds of skills. For example, the hotel waiter, the beauty parlor technician, the barber, or any kind of things. They learn through colleges and they get certificate, and they accomplish their work with proper format. That means with proper methodology. In our case, we have seen that for this kind of works, no professional training is needed, and anybody can go and open such type of shops, and we may observe in some places a kind of proper hygiene, proper health sanitation process are not being maintained. But there everything is to be maintained. For that, proper certification is needed and proper system is being maintained. And for that, education in community colleges is very much required in proper ways, in different certificate courses, in diploma courses, and almost the same kind of method has been taken by the NEP 2020 in India. Therefore, we are talking about certificate course, diploma course, and what is the basic idea of NEP 2020 is to give 2 semesters in undergraduate, and to provide certificate means she must get certain kinds of practical knowledge to develop herself and to engage in this process, that what we are talking about, economic independence. That economic independence is to be given. But now I think we are not able to basically to make the syllabus design in this way that after getting 2 semesters one could get certificate and be engaged in some kind of such kind of skill activities. Time to kiman lobo bari?